Let's take a look at 9.23, the interpretation of a confidence interval. And again, we talk about this in a lecture, but let me use a specific example now. So we have this information here, 90% confident that the results from 711 customers of at a drive-through, at a fast food drive-through, the lower bound is 171.2 and the upper bound is 174.6. What does this mean? All this means is that we are 90% confident that the mean drive-through time is between those two values. That's all we can say. We don't know what the actual population mean is for all the restaurants. We're just trying to estimate that. And so using the sample of 711 customers, we are 90% confident that the drive-through time for the population for all customers would be between the mean drive time would be between 171.2 and 174.6. We don't know what it is because we can't check all the population. So that's why we only can say we know it's between that with a 90% level of confidence. And so that's what we would say. And then connecting that to 9.225 real quick, provide two recommendations to decrease your margin of error at an interval. This goes back to notes here. The two answers in this case would be to, if you decrease here, if we look at as the sample size increases, the margin of error decreases. So how do we decrease the margin of error? Somewhere increase sample size, that's one of them. You increase the sample size, the margin of error decreases. And then this one here, as your level of confidence increases, the margin of error also increases. So in this case, if we decrease our level of confidence, we actually decrease your margin of error.